welcome back to everyone to Kuni, and last time we left off, Roland was going through the castle, and he ended up he joined the enemy, and then he found a certain item, and then he got betrayed not only by the enemy, but he also betrayed the enemy as well at the same time. So, and we're gonna see if the one that he shot is still alive.
Alrighty. This is where you come in. And off you go. What's going on?
Curse ya!
Roland, you did devil swine, traitor, murderer. Cruelly meaningless, then calm down and ask yourself this. If I'm a murderer, how come you've still got breath to curse me with? That is, I shot you, sure, but not with real bullets. With ones designed to make you look dead.
What's up now?
With what now, and what pursued ye to bring such confounded doodads along with ya, must I ask? There's no time to explain. Here, swallow this. Oh, yay. I have now Odin Sphere flashbacks. Stay calm, it'll wear off before long, at least it's supposed to. Huh. My turn now, I guess. Well, down the hatch. Hey, look, it's the rat. Huh. They're not here either, Your Majesty. Curse you, Roland. Hey, look. Secret passage. I like how he's a blue frog, though. I think I said flog instead of frog. Oops.
Excuse me?
I think it's time you told us the truth, don't you, Lendare?
Well,
You have seen, though, our activities, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Of course I have. Roland would never betray us. Or at least not so clingingly. I have to say, I explained. I expected more of him. The plan could perhaps have been extended with a little more I consigned. What in blazes are you both blabbering about, Kersey? In order to deceive one's enemies, one must first deceive one's friends. Is that not what they say? What His Majesty means to say is that Roland's betrayal was nothing of the sort. The affair was an absolute stage performance.
Snakes alive!
What ye mean to tell me this whole sorry miss was one of the blessed Soundry's confounded swines? Squines? I don't know. I must not have chosen to put it quite that way, but yes. Upon our return from Broadleaf, I could not help but notice that a number of praying eyes had been placed around the castle. These devices allow one to similarly watch over a location remotely through the use of certain sorcery magics. Scarcity magic, sorry about it. Believing familiar with sorcery of the kind thanks to Queen Manila's, I don't remember how to pronounce that, scourges of Hydropolis, they attended my attention right away. Upon sharing my concerns with Roland, we investigated together and discovered the price of an ancient act of Ding Dong Dell in our midst. Rather than unmark the spy and remove the praying eyes, Roland instead deceived a rather ingenious plan to use them to our advantage. The first step in this plan was to make a show of expressing certain desirable behaviors in full view of the eyes. The next was to ensure that our allies too grew suspicious of his moments. That this is why we confided to carry out his libicines. I can't pronounce these. Just as the ground guard was being changed. The rest you know already. Discord was swollen, and the traitor in our midst was delay injected. Injected. And having witnessed all this by means of his praying eyes, the spy approached Roland with an offer he could ill afford to refuse.
Forgive me.
Back to the roped figure you took for a sinister victor from another realm was none other than himself. It was nearly to swallow suspicion in the mind of one from whom we could expect a simply violent reaction. Violent reaction. Ye used me, ye played me like a blessed fatal. Fatal. I rather fear we did. But deep down you knew, did you not? Some part of you sensed that he would, God, never have betrayed us.
If I may be so bold.
Why else would you have sent your men to find him? Or did you think I was not aware of your little concern? What ye...
Gosh.
So does all this mean that Roland is still somewhere in Ding Dong Dell. But what possible reason could he have for going there all alone?
Well now.
Allow me to explain, Your Majesty.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, Roland. He's back. And I'm gonna attack him. I'm sorry, Evan. I've put you through a lot. We were so worried about you, Roland, but you're back now. That's the most important thing.
Oh, that cheek!
Lindir told us where you've been and what you've been up to. Cheeky, you didn't assail elf. What? Love a madcup oh my god, you speak weird! Least you could have done is invite me along for the ride. Look, look, I want to apologize. If I didn't have to trick you all, I wouldn't have done. I'm sorry. Well, you really had me going, lad. Hook, line, and blessed Sinsker. Sneakier. Yeah.
Flippin' heck!
You had all of us going, you horrible man. But I think we all still believed in you somewhere deep down. Did my gifts prove useful in the end?
Sure.
Sure. Lock picking, bugs, frog pills. You sure know how to keep things interesting. And here's what made it all worthwhile. Evan, this is for you.
Golly!
Gasp! The mark of kings. Now you can open the King's Way and get back into Ding Dong Dell without having to go through all those soldiers. Kidding. Mazengard was despite to find it too, just like I thought he would be. It might be just the beginning, Cap. We need to get him to sign the
Thank you.
declaration. Thank you so much, Roland. Now I can finally go back to Ding Dong Dell. Back to the home we stole from me. No, back to the home he stole from me.
And so at last the hour had come for Evan to return to Ding Dong Dell and convince King Mausinger to sign the Declaration of Interdependence. Bright-eyed, yet heavy-hearted, he prepared to take the final steps of the journey he had begun, what now seemed a lifetime ago. It was time to bring his dream of a united world one step closer to reality.
Again, I'm sorry if you guys are hearing a fan in the background.
Did my father and Mausinger hate each other?
Wait, what? That's the end of the what? This can't be the end of the chapter.
Sometimes it's just not possible for people to stay friends. Sometimes the circumstances just won't allow it.
I can't believe that Father would have hated someone or been suspicious of them simply because of their species. But then, why else would Mausinger do what he did?
I suppose he was afraid.
Afraid? Of what?
That the great man he dedicated his life to was using him and would one day cast him aside. Think about it. What could be more frightening than being discarded by someone you love? Not that I know all the details, of course.
Right.
Okay, I thought so. Everyone, there's something I need to talk to you about. Before we ask Ding Dong Dell to sign the declaration, I need to know how its people are faring under Masgard's rule. I should also like to know what they thought of my father. Perhaps they might be able to help me understand why he was murdered. I never once considered their thoughts or feelings when I was their ruler. It's high time that I found out what they truly think. No kidding.
Chapter 8. Land of my fathers.
Good title.
All right.
Well, let me run you through how we're going to inflate rate? I don't know. Ding Dong Dell. Well done. The course on this map mark the areas where their troops are most highly I think that's, I don't even know. As you can see, a direct approach the river would be Sedril. I don't know. There's no way we'd get close without being spotted. So we'll use the Zeppelin to take us over the river and set us down someplace quieter. From there, we'll make our way via the last heavy guarded areas to the entrance to the King's Way. It's a good thing Zip gave us the old girl, hey? She's great! Like, she's quiet as a mouse, even with the engine full ahead. Such is not to say that concern will not be required. We cannot take the risk of flying too close to the city. A roundabout approach will still be required. So the old sky pirate full functional assistant isn't the order the day then. Doesn't look like it. This will be a straight in, no messing job by the sound of it. Alright, let's make ready to leave. Yay, and not only that, I forgot to set my timer on my phone. Oops. Oh no. Yes? Right about here.
Hey.
Oh wait, it's today. Oh, am I just here?
Hey.
No. Yes. Okay, there we go. The last. No, don't you dare. I don't know how you guys enjoyed much of the previous video of this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys do miss the music as much as I do, because I miss it a lot. Alright, here we go. So if we put the Mark of Kings just here. Oh. Tiny King's Way, here we come. I don't like this. This is simple and easy. I'm in Ding Dong Dell. still very quiet with the music not here. Ding dong dell. Nasty. Absolutely disgusting.
Wow.
So this is Ding Dong Dell, huh? It's like something out of a picture book. It feels different from when I was last here.
Well,
The town appears peaceful, and yet one cannot help but notice a distinct lack of... I have no clue what that is. They've all jumped ship. We set sail for safer shores. I shouldn't wonder.
no.
Unlikely. Masengard has had the scenery under close scoutery, I don't know, ever since the cop. If they didn't get away fast, they didn't get away at all. I heard they all have all been moved to some kind of underground slum somewhere. Alright, although I don't know much more than that.
Blimey.
That sounds misperceptible. I don't know.
All right.
Well, if there are no gremlins left to speak with, we shall have to see what the mouse and rats have to tell us. Only if you and Roland will agree not to remove your hoods. You are both too well known here for comfort. Okay. It's not exactly the world's best disguise, but I guess it'll have to do for now.
Oi!
Hey, less of your complaining. It was the best we could wrestle up at short notice. Ding dong dell. We are here.
Yeah.
Don't like your king master. So it's alright. We never been bad to them. Why do they have to be so mean? Easy, because they're mean. Duh. They took over. Forcefully. I gotta sneeze.
Huh?
What's that you say? Hold up. Sorry about that. Life under King Masengard, well, I don't know what it's like for humans or gremlin, but for a mouse like me, things are completely different nowadays. I mean, when I was younger, we were picked on all the time. My mother told me I should never trust a gremlin or even become friends with one. I think that's what all mouse mothers told their children back then. Still, I don't hold a grudge against King Leonhard or anything. That's all in the past now. It's time to move on. No joke, right? Because a lot of people still don't move on nowadays, even in real life. Sadly. Alright, what do you have to say?
Yeah.
King Masengard's palace are putting mousekind first, at least. They've given us all a real boost. I support the gremlin isn't too happy about it all, but still, they've had their time in the sun and we've all suffered enough. I think it's only fair that the tables are turned. It's amazing to think how different things might be now if King Linghard haven't fallen ill and passed away than he did. Okay, what do you... Oh, this one first. Wait, what do you have to say?
Yeah.
Life here in Ding Dell has changed beyond recognition since King Mazingar took over. I mean, King Lenhard always said he was committed to equality, but I never really trusted him. You wasn't either if you'd seen the way the gremlin used to treat us, Mouse. Now we've really gotten but what we deserve, and it's all King Mazingar's doing. He's our hero.
If I may be so bold.
It clearly seems that Mazingar's rule is no unwelcome thing for the majority of mouse kind. And why would it be? They're fully getting professional treatment after all these years. So let me see if I've got this straight. It used to be the mouse and rats who were discommitted against, but now the tables have turned, and the gremlin are on the rescuing end. It seems so. T for rat, T for trust. E. Folks ain't never so different as they're the same. I never knew that things were so hard for mousekind. I knew nothing about my people, nothing at all, and to think I called myself their king. Oh, Evan. I'd like to hear what the gremlin have to say for themselves, but there ain't exactly many around to ask. Oh no, look at that, look at this gun of embers. If you're not busy, you can give me a hand. Come here, will you? Sure. Why not? What exactly is it you need our help with? Oh, so you were listening, were you? That must mean you're kind to help. Whatever. How lovely of you. Oh, well, don't be shy now. Here you go. Sandwich! What's this? Why, it's one of my famous scented sandwiches, of course. I need you to deliver it to a gremlin called Shadow. There was, well, an instant, what shall we say? He's probably hiding somewhere, poor lad. But he hasn't gone far. He's a cat fellow. Black with a long tail, you can't miss it. He's always wondering about the place. He's paid already, so you just need to give him the package. Flipman, what are we you boys?
Yeah.
Whatever you are, deliver the goods and come back here and I'll see that your reward. How does that sound? Something tells me we don't have much choice. Alright, we'll go and find Shadow for you. Too many cat folk about. Shall soon spot him, I'm sure. Yeah, because the game tells me literally in the direction of where he's at. Funny, right? Ha! Game told by the direction of where he's at without even bothered to look for him. Oh, poor guy. Well, that's certainly a long black tail. Excuse me, you wasn't happen to be Shadow by any chance, would you? Nazar? I wasn't doing anything. I promise. Have mercy on an honest gremlin.
Howdy do.
No need to panic, pal. We're just the sandwich bear delivery boys. Eat.
Whoa!
A sandwich for me?
Yes.
Yes, Kamo's asked us to give it to you.
Oh.
Well, phew. I thought those awful soldiers had caught me up to catch up with me. Thanks ever so much. Sandwich! I wanted to ask you something. How are things for gremlins in Ding Dong Dell these days? Visitors from aboard. We don't see many of you lately. What with boulder barriers being closed down and everything. Things have been more than a little rough for we catfolk. Ever since Mazengor took over, why I was only out buying a sandwich and those soldiers started looking at me as excellence. I had no choice but to run. Really? So you came and hide here without even taking what you'd bought with you.
Yep.
We've been chased out of our homes, driven into the slant. They've even posted sewer entrance to watch our comings and goings. We only risk coming out for food, but it's not worth getting. Oh my god.
Golly.
So that's why there are no gremlins in town anymore. What I really wanted was some nice fresh fish, but one of those sandwiches is the next best thing, I suppose. Anyway, I can't stand around here talking to you. Those soldiers could be along any minute.
Goodbye.
Nice to meet you. Perhaps I'll see you some other time. Goodbye. Crinky! Suppose we'd better get back and see our old chapleys, eh? Wow, wow, the tables have really turned. Like, really, really turned. Wait, what? Oh, passed by it. Welcome back, my lovelies. Well, did you carry out my little errand?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we found Shadow and gave him his sandwich. Oh, wasn't that just lovely of you? Ever so sorry to impose upon you like that. Now, I said I'll give you a little reward, didn't I? Well, here you go. You obtained a sandwich. What? Just kidding. He just delivered one of. Won't be complaining once you've had a bite, my dear. My silly sandwich are the best in the land. You'll be back for more before long, you'll see.
Oh, that cheek!
The cheek of it. The gunmen are living in underground slum, and there are guards posted at the entrance. Shadow said it was in the old sewers, didn't he? And if he made it out, there must be a way down there that the guards isn't watching.
Blimey.
Imagine being trapped down there with like that. If it must be like being in prison. We cannot risk being spotted by the guards if we are to visit the slims. We must make our way there undetected.
Alright.
Alright, come on. And I'm gonna actually look at it first before where is it at? Oh, I was going the right. Going the right way? Yeah, I think it was the right way. I don't know. But wow, like that just suck dongs. Oh, this is easy. There's a sign here that says danger, entry prohibited due to monster wait a minute. This is the same sign I saw in the original game. Let's see what's down there. Oh, I don't like this. Dang. The old well. And there's a save point. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Well, I think this is a good stopping point for now. My God. My God. Just... well done. Just, it's a whole bunch of screw everything, right? Just that's all it is. It's just a whole bunch of screw everything. But I hope you guys are still enjoying the series of Ni no Kuni. I still am so sorry that you guys can't hear the music and just feel so weird without it. But again, like, I don't know, I might replace it with the YouTube music. I don't know. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.